Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Merry Mixologist. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. All right, this is the Espresso Martini we're making today, created by Dick Bradsell in 1980. The story behind why he created this drink is because there was this model that came to his bar. She said, and I quote, "Give me something that will wake me up and fuck me up." You know it, I know it, but do you know how to make it though? So let's get started with the ingredients. First thing you need for an espresso martini is vodka. Now the beauty about this drink is that it is very easily modifiable. You can always substitute vodka for another spirit, which in most cases ends up being way better than actual vodka, because the thing about vodka, it is a neutral spirit. You know, it tastes like nothing. You put it on an espresso martini, you're not gonna taste the alcohol that much. You're just gonna taste some of its parts. Now, I do not have a normal neutral vodka. I do have this citron though, citron vodka, which I don't see how this is going to be a bad combo. So the coffee liqueur I'm using today is called Mr. Black. It's an Australian coffee liqueur. It's definitely more on the bitter side. It does have a little bit of sugar, I believe, but it's just nothing compared to Kahlua. That's why I'm going to be using simple syrup in this recipe. And you're going to need espresso as well. I don't have an espresso machine, so I went out with a friend over here to this place called Dutch Bros Coffee, asked them for 3 shots of espresso. And I believe this is all you need for an espresso martini. Nothing too complicated. Let's get to building this cocktail, shall we? All right. Got 1 ounce of espresso. Now we're not adding that much sugar. We're just gonna do a 1/4 ounce. But obviously that depends on you. If you like sweet things, then go for a 1/2 ounce. I wouldn't recommend you go more than 1/2 ounce though. If you go over 1/2 ounce, it's gonna be a bit too much, but who knows? Some people order mocha as opposed to, you know, regular espresso or latte. So if you're that person, do as you wish. I'm not gonna stop you. 1/4 ounce of simple syrup for me. Mr. Black coffee liqueur, 1 ounce. Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? I feel like for ingredients, it's... Hell no. Oh, some people do add Baileys to espresso martinis. Especially in clubs, you'll find that a lot of bartenders add Baileys to make it sweeter. On top of using Kahlua, they'll add Baileys. 2 ounces of vodka. So this is the citron vodka. I think it'll be good. Citron vodka originally was made popular because of the Cosmopolitan. This is the original vodka that, what's his name? Hey Google, who made the Cosmopolitan famous?
The TV show Sex and the City made the Cosmopolitan famous.
Which bartender made the Cosmopolitan famous? Forget it. Now that you got all the ingredients combined over here in the shaking tin, the first thing you want to do is grab a big cube of ice.
Last Christmas, I gave you big size.
All right, guys, so I got this mold over here, you know, to make big balls of ice. So the reason I'm using a singular piece of ice for this cocktail is because I want to have enough surface area in the shaking tin to create aeration. But if you don't have big ice, don't worry about it too much. Just don't fill up the whole cup with ice. I'll say go about halfway. So now that we got the ingredients together over here, the ice, let's shake it up. Now, definitely shake it with all your strength. You got to be really fast. You know, you really want to create that foam. So watch and learn. Get to it. It's gonna do about 10 to 15 seconds. Made a mess. Did not seal it properly. This is an optional step to create even better foam, you know, because that's what we want in an espresso martini. We just want the best looking foam ever, right? You can grab your strainer, strain it on the smaller cup right here, and we are going to do what is called a reverse dry shake, or just a dry shake. Another 10 seconds. Again, it's optional, but I highly recommend. I don't know what it is about espresso martinis, but like there's so many ways that you can kill the foam. So many science-y things. Got the chill coupe, and since we already strained it, there's no need to do it again. Just pour it right in the glass. All right, now we're gonna do the iconic 3-bean garnish. One of those beans brings you health. The other one brings you wealth. And I can't remember the third one. Hey Google, what do the 3 beans represent?
The 3 coffee beans represent health, wealth, and happiness. This tradition comes from serving sambuca with 3 coffee beans.
All right, shut the fuck up. Happiness, that's the 3rd one. Oh, this looks delicious. But I am going sober this September. It is September, right?
September, yeah.
See why I need to go sober? I need to cleanse my mind from all the wrongdoings. Hence, why I brought my best friend. Come over here, Rafael. Special guest appearance. Say hi to the camera, don't be shy now.
Well, first off, I'll say the presentation is really nice. You did a very effective job, honestly.
Oh, thank you.
I think because we have the trademark of the foam on the top, as you were saying earlier, and then also, as you mentioned, the beans. Just give us that nice, good coffee feeling, as I said.
And I feel like I could have done better with the foam still.
Really? No, I think
Maybe I should have added maybe a little small piece of ice as well.
Now, would you call it a sipping drink, or would you call it a normal just...
Definitely don't chug any cocktail. There is not a single cocktail that I will say you should chug. Moscow Mule is the only one. This is a drink you drink. Well, what's between chugging and sipping? Be responsible, man. Don't embarrass yourself, okay? That's what we should call it. Just.
Oh, yeah. That's really good, actually. It woke me up, honestly. I was falling asleep not too long ago, 30 minutes earlier. But that's perfect for me. I have another taste, actually.
Dude, drink all you want.
All right, well, that's how I have it here. I'm going to take it with me.
Yeah, lucky bastard. Yeah, as I mentioned about the foam, you can see it right there, right? I thought I had it all figured out. There's always one little component that can mess up the foam. Let me try that again, actually. What I'm doing different, I already got the big ice ball inside. Just gonna try to add a little bit of the small ice cubes as well. All right, let's try this one more time. Let's see if the foam changes. We're myth busting today. Let's do a dry shake. I mean, come on. Come on. I'm sorry I gave you the shitty one. Look at that. Look at this. It's still building up. It hasn't settled in yet. I'm gonna have my friend drink a second time. This time, describe mouthfeel. Dude, look at the difference.
It's major. No.
Hold up. Let me give you wealth. Hold on a minute. Let me give you health. Tell me something. Are you happy?
Disappointed at first, but now I'm happy now.
Now you're happy?
Yeah.
Let me give you more happiness.
Okay, a little more happy.
There you go.
Nice.
Now you're extremely happy.
Yeah, I actually am.
I can hear the foam from over here.
Oh yeah, very major difference in texture as well. As the other one feels more liquidy, so I can actually feel like the foam part itself exactly as it is. I feel it's more, a little more sweeter, honestly.
Sweeter.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. That's very interesting you mentioned that. Pretty sure I went with 1/4 of an ounce this time, so just like the other time.
Well, honestly, very solid drink in general as it is, and I'm gonna take both of these with me.
You're gonna down them both.
I am.
Lucky bastard part 2. I've heard a lot of bartenders say this is the most overrated cocktail. They call it overrated because everybody loves it for good reason. Same thing I tell people who say certain artists in the music genre or acting genre are overrated. Coldplay, you know, a lot of people say Coldplay is overrated. Well, why is that? They must have been good, right? If a lot of people love it, there's gotta be a reason. Same thing with the Espresso Martini. That's the Espresso Martini right there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. This is Edgar Felix, the Merry Mixologist. It's my childhood friend, Rafael Contreras. It's the alcohol taster for this month. Trying to go 1 month sober. Yeah. Let's hope I stick to my word. It's on camera now, so I'm actually gonna stick to it.
You kind of broke it already, but it's all right.
What do you mean? Right? And that is all for today. Make the Espresso Martini. You're not gonna regret it. Bye.